You wake up feeling like something is missing, like there's a fire inside you that's been smothered. But what if today is the day you reignite it? You've been quiet for too long, hiding your light, waiting for the perfect time. But what if the perfect time is the moment you're in right now? Every time you hesitate, life moves forward without waiting. You deserve more than a life on pause. You deserve to press play. You were not born to repeat the same story over and over. You were born to break patterns and write a new chapter. There is no magic formula, no secret shortcut. The only real path is the one you build, brick by brick, with sweat, with focus, with fire. You've failed before. So what? The ones who change the world are the ones who fail, learn, and rise faster than anyone else. You don't need permission to start. You don't need applause. You just need the courage to begin and the commitment to not stop. Look around. Most people are sleepwalking through life, but not you. You're here, listening, ready, awake. There is power in that pain you carry. There is strength in that silence. Use it. Channel it. Let it drive you. You are not broken. You are becoming. Growth doesn't look pretty. It looks like chaos, like sweat, like late nights and early mornings. The world will try to convince you to stay small. Smile politely. Follow the script. But you didn't come this far to stay quiet. You don't owe the world your silence. You owe it your greatness, your passion, your most unapologetic self. You have a choice. Keep walking in circles, or break the pattern and run towards something bigger. You've already survived so much. You've endured storms others couldn't see. That strength didn't vanish. It's still in you. Doubt will whisper. Fear will scream, but neither knows your future. You do. You decide how loud your purpose becomes. Start small if you have to. Start shaking if you must, but start. Movement beats perfection. Action builds clarity. You don't need to have it all figured out, you just need to take one step. One brave, honest step. Then another, then another. Success isn't a destination. It's a decision, a mindset, a relentless pursuit of something greater than comfort. You won't always feel ready, but feelings lie. Discipline doesn't. Show up even when you doubt, especially when you doubt. Your dreams are not naive. Your vision is not unrealistic. You're just surrounded by people who gave up too soon. You were not made for mediocrity. You were made to lead, to impact, to light up the room with your drive and energy. Every time you choose growth over comfort, you become unstoppable. That's how change happens. That's how legends rise. No one is coming to save you. But here's the secret. You don't need saving. You need unlocking. And the key is already in your hands. You've been playing it safe. But safety is not the goal. Aliveness is. Passion is. Truth is. Don't play small to keep others comfortable. You are more than your mistakes, more than your past, more than what they said. You are becoming someone they won't even recognize. The best version of you is not some future fantasy. It's the one who shows up today, does the hard things, and doesn't quit. When you stop trying to please the world and start honoring your soul, everything begins to shift. That's real power. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to rise so boldly that others feel permission to rise with you. This life is not a rehearsal. This is it. This is the show. And it's time you stepped onto the stage and owned your moment. Stop waiting. Start becoming. The fire you're looking for has always been in you. Now let it burn. You've been told to wait, to be patient, to lower your voice. But now it's your turn to speak louder, move faster, and dream bigger. Every second you spend doubting yourself is a second stolen from the life you could be building. Reclaim your time. Reclaim your power. You can start again. Right here, right now. No matter how many times you've fallen, you can choose to rise again. The world doesn't need another copy. It needs you, your voice, your grit, your story. You were never meant to blend in. Those who laughed at your dreams, let them. Let their doubt fuel you. Let it remind you how unstoppable your belief really is. You are a storm with skin, a wildfire in human form. You were never meant to be tame, you were meant to transform. You've been hiding your light, afraid to blind the ones still in darkness. But it's not your job to dim down, it's your job to shine. Courage doesn't mean not being scared. It means doing it scared, breathing through fear, walking through fire, and still moving. You're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience, from wisdom, from every lesson pain ever taught you. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be present, consistent, brave enough to try again every single day. The road ahead won't be easy, but easy never changed anyone. Growth lives in the hard. Transformation lives in the fire. Let go of the lies they fed you. That you're not enough, that you're too much, that you're too late. You're right on time. You don't rise by accident. You rise by choice, by grit, by waking up each day and deciding your story isn't over. It's not about motivation, it's about movement, about doing it when you don't feel like it. That's where greatness begins. Be honest. Have you really given it your all yet? Or have you been holding back, afraid of how powerful you truly are? Your comfort zone is a cage, a velvet prison. Looks safe, feels familiar, but it's stealing your future in silence. No one else can live your life for you. No one else can chase your dreams. This is your race, your fire, your climb. What if today is the turning point? What if everything changes because you decided to bet on yourself once and for all? The voice inside you asking for more, that's not ego. That's destiny. That's your highest self refusing to settle. You are not here to be realistic. You are here to be radical, to rewrite the rules, to prove that anything is possible. Let your scars speak of survival. Let your eyes speak of hunger. Let your presence remind the world what rising looks like. You've carried shame for too long. Shame for dreaming, for failing, for falling. But shame is a liar. You are worthy. Stop negotiating with fear. Stop reasoning with excuses. You were not made to survive. You were made to thrive. Even in your lowest moments, your power never left you. It was just waiting for you to remember who you are. Every tear, every doubt, every breakdown, it wasn't wasted. It built you, molded you. Now it's time to use it. The mirror doesn't show you your potential. Your actions do. So move, act, build. One decision at a time. You don't have to be fearless, just willing. Willing to begin, willing to risk, willing to rise and rise again. The fire you need is already inside. You just have to stop silencing it. Let it roar. Let it guide you to more. This is your invitation, not from the world, from yourself, to become what you were always meant to be, unstoppable. The moment you stop chasing validation is the moment you start chasing freedom. And that kind of freedom builds empires. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are human. But even in fatigue, you can take one more step, then another. That's how momentum is born. You don't find purpose. You build it. Every time you show up, every time you fall and rise, you're constructing meaning. Stop asking if you're ready. Start deciding that you are. Readiness is a decision, not a feeling. People will doubt you. Let them. Their disbelief is not your burden. Your belief is your superpower. Use it. You weren't meant to be understood by everyone. You were meant to inspire the few bold enough to follow their own truth. Regret weighs more than failure. Try, fall, learn, grow, but never settle. Never stop. Never choose comfort over calling. There's a voice inside that knows what you're capable of. It's time to stop ignoring it. Time to let it lead. Every day is a vote for the life you want. What are you voting for with your habits, your words, your choices? You've been taught to survive. Now learn to live. Learn to love the unknown. Learn to chase what sets your soul on fire. The excuses you make today become the regrets you carry tomorrow. Trade them for action. Trade them for progress. You are the author of your life. Stop handing the pen to fear. Start writing the story you actually want to live. The future is not a place you go. It's a place you build. With grit, with heart, with bold, messy, relentless action. Your past doesn't define you. Your response does. Your next move does. Your hunger to grow does. Be louder than your limitations. Bolder than your excuses. Stronger than the noise trying to keep you small. Success isn't just about what you achieve. It's about who you become. And you're becoming unstoppable. Stop proving your worth. Start expressing it. You don't have to earn the right to dream. You were born with it. Your fire doesn't need approval. It needs fuel, passion, obsession, the willingness to chase what others call impossible. You're not too late. You're not too old. You're not too far behind. You are exactly where your transformation begins. The ones who win are not always the most talented. They're the most relentless, the ones who refuse to give up. Your next level requires your next version. Let go of who you were. Step into who you're becoming. Unapologetically. You don't have to see the whole path, just the next step. Take it. Momentum will meet you there. The ones who rise are the ones who keep showing up. When it's dark, when it's hard, when no one's watching. You're not chasing a dream. You're claiming it, owning it. And that shift changes everything. This is not about ego. It's about evolution. It's about becoming the person who does not quit when it gets hard. Don't let old stories write your future. You can rewrite it today with one bold move, one new belief, one unstoppable decision. The fear won't vanish, but neither will your power. Let the fear walk with you. Just don't let it lead. Let them say it's impossible. Let them doubt. And when you rise, let them watch. In silence, in awe. You've got one life, one shot. Don't waste it proving. Spend it building, becoming, rising. Every sacrifice you make today becomes a step toward the life you've always imagined. It will all be worth it. Stop replaying your failures. Replay your resilience. Replay the way you got back up every time you were knocked down. Even when it feels like no one sees you, the work you're doing in silence will speak volumes when the moment is right. Some days will test you, break you, challenge every part of you. But even those days are building your legend. This is your season to rise, to push harder, to dig deeper, to finally realize that everything you need is already in you. Your energy is precious. Don't waste it on people who don't believe. Pour it into your growth, your passion, your mission. No one has your voice, your perspective, your fire. You are one of one. That alone makes you unstoppable. You are not behind. You are on a detour that builds strength, that builds grit, that builds greatness. Most people settle, but you won't, because you know there's more. And you're willing to do what it takes to reach it. Stop shrinking to fit places you've outgrown. Stop apologizing for the way your soul is expanding. Your light is too bright for some people. That's fine. It's not meant for them. It's meant to guide you. You were not made for easy. You were made for impact. And impact comes with pain, with risk, with relentless drive. Every step you take toward your dream tells fear. I'm still here. I'm still moving. I will not be stopped. You are allowed to be a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. Keep sculpting your greatness. Even when you don't feel strong, you are. You're still here. Still breathing. Still fighting for something better. You don't need to do it all today, but you need to do something. Action creates clarity. Clarity creates confidence. Speak life into your future. Declare what you want, not what you fear. Words shape belief. Belief shapes reality. You don't grow in comfort. You grow in pressure, in adversity, in showing up even when you'd rather quit. The people who change the world are rarely the ones who had it easy. They're the ones who refuse to stay down. You are not stuck. You are on the edge of something great. Push. One more step, one more try, one more breath. You have what it takes, even if you don't feel it yet. Especially then. That's when belief matters most. You're not just here to survive. You're here to thrive, to build, to inspire, to make noise with your life. Your dreams are valid. Your voice matters. Your vision deserves pursuit, even if no one claps at the start. Stop playing small. Start showing up. For your vision, for your growth, for the version of you waiting on the other side. You are fire wrapped in skin, potential waiting to explode. Your future is not a maybe, it's a decision. This is your wake-up call, your moment to stop hesitating and start creating. Start chasing, start living. You've got this. Even if you're shaking, even if it's slow, you're moving forward, and that's everything. Let this be the day everything changes. Not because the world shifted, but because you did. If this video motivated you, subscribe and activate the bell for more content on success and personal growth.